Hi, my name is Kaitlin Hopkins. I'm part of the Culinary Arts program at Kennebec Valley Community College, and I'm here to make a hollandaise sauce that goes over a eggs Benedict. All right, today we're making a hollandaise. So I have 3 egg yolks right here. Put them right into the pan. Give them a good whisk. To that, we're adding vinegar that is been reduced to 1/3, and it also had peppercorns in it to give it flavoring. And that we put over a double boiler, which is we use a metal bowl over a pan with warm or simmering water. This process helps thicken the egg, but it can be very tricky because you can break the egg and it can become an unfavorable texture. This is a lot of just playing with the temperature, a lot of just getting it right consistency. Just waiting for this to try and thicken for itself. It's getting a little bit thicker. The heat, we're just trying to make this really nice and creamy. We're not trying to turn this into scrambled eggs. Starting to thicken now. Turning down the heat. And from that, we take it off of the heat, add some lemon juice. Start mixing. Got a little bit warm, so we got a little bit of curdling happening, but I believe I can fix this. Gonna switch to a spatula. From there, we'll start adding small amounts of butter and creating an emulsification, switching back to the whisk. I have a towel underneath the bowl, a wet towel, to hold the bowl in place for me while I emulsify the egg yolks and vinegar and lemon juice mixture. It's good to season while you go. butter little by little. Making sure you get a good emulsion on that. Continue to add butter, it will start thickening it even more. You don't want it to get too thick because you just want it to be a nice sauce to go over the Eggs Benedict. A little bit more. Adding just the rest of the lemon juice. Pinch of cayenne. Gives it a little color, just a little more bite to it. And that's your hollandaise. That's your basic hollandaise. Mine cooked a little longer than it was supposed to. If that happens, you're able to recover it. Just put it through a China cat and strain it. It can be held up for 2 to 3 hours in a bain-marie. Add a little bit more liquid to this to thin it out slightly. I'm going to hold that while I start to poach the egg. A couple tricks you can do while poaching an egg are simply, you can put vinegar in the water, which is what I'm going to be doing here. It helps the egg hold together. It gives it a slight taste if you don't want that. A couple other tricks are stirring it into a whirlpool, and with the egg in the ramekin, drop it in the center of the whirlpool and just let it go. Just simple as crack the egg in the ramekin. And let it cook for 1 to 2 minutes, depending on how large your egg is. Stirring the hollandaise to make sure that it doesn't separate. It's doing really well. What you can also do with that is put it in a squeeze bottle, and it will keep, like I said, for 2 or 3 hours in a bain-marie. Right now we're just poaching the egg. Poaching is just simply simmering an ingredient, like an egg, in water or another liquid if it's flavored, until it is just done, or done as it needs to be. I'm just drying it off on a paper towel so that we don't get egg white or any liquid, any excess water on the roll. Traditional Eggs Benedict will use ham or Canadian bacon. I'm just using regular bacon here. Mostly a preference. Poaching the second egg. It's a very fast process. Very easy, simple. While you're in between, if you've touched the egg or anything, you can wash your hands. Keep your station as sanitary as possible because you are working with raw egg, and I was also working with raw bacon as well. The perfectly poached egg, I guess, is to your opinion, but it should be somewhat runny, but the white should be done. My favorite part about the presentation for this is the pink of the yolk on top of the meat. And then to plate it, just simply take your hollandaise, drizzle it over, as much as little as you want. I like a little extra. And then you garnish with paprika, or you can garnish with chives. You can serve this, you can serve hollandaise with asparagus over fish like salmon. It's a very universal sauce. It's one of the mother sauces. Let's break into one of these and see how it looks. The egg yolk is nice and runny. And that looks like a really good bite for your breakfast. So that's how you make an Eggs Benedict.